Give me 1 second. I'm just cleaning off my glasses so I can see. It's so weird having to do this, man. For glasses. I don't even wear them unless I'm streaming this game. Okay, give me 1 second, sorry. One more moment. Okay. Everything is clear. And we're good to go. We're on the road to the Eves of Fangorn. Oh, I have unclaimed stuff. What do I need to claim? Many things, I guess. So I'm at 45 now. It goes to 100. Damn. Legendary items. Very good. A lot of stuff from the reward track. I can't open this one because I'm max. I think I'm good on these, which is just bloating my inventory more. Just more bloat. Comparable coffer, which is more bloat. Jesus, man. Delving box of crafting materials. What the fuck? I'm not opening that. So I'll put that there. I have a lot of stuff I need to put in my bank. Healing over time, I don't care about. Sudden defense. Is that a ability I have? Don't think so. No, so I'm just gonna sell that. Same with that one. Scroll of Greater Craft Acceleration. Okay, that's... Jesus, man. Need to put so much stuff into the bank. No! What? Gandalf? Here? Surely that's not right. Ah, Threlvish. I have been waiting for you. Yes, I know you, and you know me, though you may not realize it yet. I've heard from Blackthorn, an Ent of Fangorn, that you have been aiding young Bjornthnoth of Thorn Hope. His hope of restoring his home, alas, are in vain. At least until this war is ended and the orcs are driven forth. Nevertheless, there are a few things you may yet do to hasten the victory of the free peoples in Rohan. If you wish to truly give Thane Bjornthnoth and his people hope of surviving the orc invasion, you'll need to cut off the orcs from reinforcement. To the northeast of here, there is an encampment of goblins and wargs called Throgunner. The goblins there came down from Moria in pursuit of that company of which you know, but which I will not name, and were pressed into service by Saruman's Uruk-hai. Enter Throgunner and deal with the captain of the goblins, Zahn. Cut the head from the serpent, and the body will die. Return it to me when the deed is done. Okay, Gandalf. Understood. Let's go. Gotta help out Gandalf. Oh yeah, you can see the mountain pass there. Whoa. A Huorn. Oh, hello, Mr. Moria. Losers. Defeat goblins here. Gotcha. They're kinda tanky. Kinda a little tanky. What? Oh. That dude just like one-shot him. Damn. I'll help out the bard. It's the right thing to do. I am a champion of much renown after all. Let's see here. It is this way. Zod. I challenge you, Zod. Very good. Now I just need to defeat goblins in general. In general? Dude, he does such a large AoE. His class. It's actually kind of shocking. I guess at this point in the game, it's not really that challenging for any class. So you pump the difficulty, right? Fearless. The fearless difficulty. Healing. That is... Whoa! Eastman Edelharn tokens. +5 hope. Oh, speaking of which... I should be a little hopeful. Why shouldn't I? Alright, let's return to Gandalf. The Wise. The definitely no longer gray. I'm coming, Gandhi. Olorun. Ah, you have proven every bit as valuable as I believed you would. Well done, Thrillfish. I have one more task for you, and it is one that will win you great favor with the Rohirrim. You have gathered quite the collection of warp teeth, but for what purpose I cannot guess, nor do I care. Nevertheless, they prove that you have either slain a number of wargs, or there are now a great many toothless wargs on the loose. The true treasure of the Rider Mark lies in one of its most royal bloodlines, the Marius, Lord of Horses. While most of wild horses of Rohan are not of pure Marius stock, they all share in the bloodline, making them highly desirable to all. Long has Mordor raided the herds of Rohan, taking the black horses and slaughtering the rest. I have learned that orcs from Mordor are preparing to attack a herd not far from here, to the southeast. You must not allow these noble beasts to be taken or slaughtered. Speak with me again if you're willing to go to their defense. Meant to be mounted combat. Okay. Let's go, Gandalf. Let's go save the horses.
The true treasure of Rohan does not lie in silver or gold, but in the herds of the noble horses which roam the plains of the Riddermark. Descended from the Mayoras, these great beasts are prized by all, including the Dark Lord.
Thieves and hunters are approaching from the northwest. Understood. So I need to make sure Shadowfax survives. And... Arod? Arod? Wonder who that is. Oh, there we go. Oh, the horses help. Thieves and hunters are approaching from the northwest. Protect the horses. Oh man, it's just like that Warcraft 3 custom game, where Gandalf goes and protects all the horses. Wow. The Big Fellowship Quest. From the southeast. Whoa. Okay. I see why it said, hey, you should be on horseback for this now. Southeast. I'm here. Ah, there they are. Okay, where? Oh, right there. I see him. From the northwest. Protects the horses. Whoa. Hosfell and Arad. Skisa has been defeated. The raid continues. Okay. Good. Approaching from the southeast. Understood. Oh, there's Shadowfax. I'm here at the southeast. I see no. Never mind. I will defend these horses, as it was Gandalf's request, for he has helped me greatly. From the southwest this time. Oh. Confront Shadowfax. Do I not do that? You've defended the herd. Okay, that's conflicting. I'll give it a moment to see if it'll actually pop up or not. Alright, Shadowfax. The Horse Lord of this area. The Lord of the Maris whinnies and shakes his mane as you approach. When he calms, he looks upon you with regal approval. Okay. Bye, Shadowfax. Oh, I have points available? Okay. Is there any point to go into the blue tree? Sorta. It's a lot of in-combat regen. Block, parry rating, mitigations. Versus what? Strength, combat effectiveness and regeneration, skills. Push your steed faster and longer during combat. Endurance. Armor. I don't know. Guess I'll just do that. Oh. Okay. I have to go talk to the Thane. Understood. Gandalf was just giving me a vision quest to go help the horses. Because he was not able. Already know the Caltrops. Can't learn that. Okay. Thane Bjorthnoth.
Our mission is dire.
You discovered the source of the smoke and ashes. You say that a battle was fought there and that the bodies of the orcs were burned? That would mean the Rohirrim were victorious. This old man you speak of sounds much like Saruman. It is said he goes to and fro in such disguise. However, why would he send you to kill the captain of the goblins if he is behind the invasion, as you say? As well, his tidings saved the wild herds from the orcs of Mordor. Cannot believe any evil of the man.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Threlvish, I'm curious as to what happened at the battlefield you discovered. Clearly, there is a conflict between the Riders of the Mark and the orcs. But what brought the Riders there to begin with? And who was that old man you found there? I bid you to return to the site and see if you can find any answers to this mystery.
Our success depends
I
upon
could
our
tell
strength.
you who it is, man.
Will you aid
But
us?
I don't know, I guess. Sorry. Medvia knows. Threlvish knows, but just doesn't want to say. It's quite obvious who that old man was. Maybe it's only obvious because of the understanding I have of the movies and the media beyond the movies. Seek clues at Eomer's Vengeance. Yes. I'm searching for clues, I guess. Somewhere here. You find nothing of note but see a campfire smoke in the west. Perhaps there is witness the battle. So they would have me go southwest before going north. Understood. Friendly looking fishing encampment. Oh, hey, I can do the forge stuff.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
So this should increase my DPS, yeah? Yeah, wow. Increased it by a lot. Sick.
These lands are not to be traveled lightly.
Very good.
What brings you to these
Hail,
lands?
traveler. You seek answers to the battle that took place away east to you. We do not know ourselves. We were out fishing the night it took place. I imagine that was a fearsome battle. The smoke billowed black and high. I'm sorry that I could not tell you more, but do sit and share stories with us of your travels.
The Rohirrim will need
Welcome, welcome. All the free folk are welcome, especially those handy with a weapon. The fish of the Entwash are plenty, but the dangers are great. We steer clear of the forest, but most enemies are wise enough to steer clear as well, for this is a fell place. Hold a moment. You are here because you wish to go into the forest. Are you mad? I know not what spells upon you, but I suppose it is your head to lose. We lost our boat downriver, so this is not the way to go. You had better go into the small clearing, which you will see gaping black at you if you follow the edge of the trees west of here. Enjoy what little is left of your life. Loser. Oh yeah. Chill little fishing village. Very cool. I bet they get great fish here. I could see for myself. In fact. Where is... Hold on. Do I have that? Or do I not? How do I fish? It's a hobby, isn't it? Okay, let's see here. Skills. Hobby. Fishing. Hey, I got one. A minnow. Right, anyways. Enough fun for now. One out of 200. I'll put it there. That seems fine. Whoa. The Eaves of Fangorn. An ent? The ent is silent, or is there a faint rumbling voice that you perceive as you approach? It is difficult to say, but you believe this ent wishes to communicate with you, sleepy and treeless as she seems. Yes. This is a strange tree that you have found. Rather, it is not a tree at all, but a very still, tree-like ent. He does not acknowledge you for a moment, but you become gradually aware that he regards you with slow, keen eyes. It is clear to your travel-weary eyes that this is no ordinary tree. This is an ent. He is strangely silent compared to others you have seen. His eyes are sleepy, but he holds your own eyes with a searching green depth. You gaze bemused at this quiet creature's eyes, and soon strange thoughts begin to seep into your mind. You have the sensation of recalling a memory that is not your own.
The Ent Ashlim wishes to relay a memory to you, for something troubles his slow, sleepy mind.
Ah, the two hobbits. This is stuffy old place, isn't it, Pippin? I want some air. I wouldn't mind finding some fresh water, or a hot meal either, after that ordeal with the orcs. But I don't think stopping here will get us any of it. Come, Mary, up you go. I only hope my legs obey. I really can't catch my breath in this place. There we go. If the maps in Rivendell speak true, we may find a river this way, towards the southwest. Splendid. Try not to get us too lost, Master Brandy Book. The air really is unnaturally dim and dense in here. Just look at all those trailing, sagging beards of lichen. But surely this is not so unwholesome as Bilbo's description of Mirkwood. The sun must peep in sometimes. This place does not feel black or evil, it's just old. Tree-ish. Frighteningly so. And small creatures were too far out to earshot to observe. I see. Thank you very much, Mr. Ent. The small creatures interested Ashlim, exciting his curiosity, for he had never laid eyes on their kind before. You believe you understand what just happened. You were given a memory from deep within the eyes of the Ent, something he saw that he wants to know about. This Ent has grown too sleepy, too tree-ish to solve the riddle of this memory. Will you help? The tree-ish Ent has decided that he is curious about the creatures he saw, hobbits whom you know about of Meriadoc Brandybook and Peregrine Took of the Shire. Ashlim's inquisitive gaze speaks plainly. He wishes to know whether these hobbits have gone and what fate they have met. Are they safe? You find yourself wondering the same thing. Interesting. They want me to go south. I'm going to... Shit, I should just go south. Right... What if I kill this? My axe is meant for trees. Rich Rider Mark Skarn. Watch your step. Defeat the roots. Okay. Understood. Oh, there's a resurrection circle here as well. Interesting. You've come to the banks of the Entwash. Yeah? Looking for the small footprints, man. You found a hobbit footprint in the mud. Okay, they just want me to keep going. I'm gonna go get that rich scarn then. I don't think I'm ever going to make anything with it, but it doesn't hurt to have for the option, right? Very good. It's a very old forest here. A very old forest. Sort of forest you wouldn't find nowadays. Unless you go into the, like, national parks. Ah, hobbit footprints. It looks like a pair of hobbits may have paused here to wash their cares away in the clear water. Whoa. Hey, no spoilers on the next region, okay? This path is pretty chill. Find the Hail Gap. It's not a bad idea to gather food and water while you can, for the thought of being lost in the woods without necessities is a gruesome one. Exploring is thirsty work. Sure are right as that. Looks like a wholesome, fertile sort of place. Oh hey, turnips. The footprints points away from the river, now following the low path through the wood. Nice. Get these turnips, man. Huge win. Get the spring water. Oh, even over there. Okay. Perfect. My last wild turnip and 3 spring waters. Lovely. Hopefully, I won't need more provisions while I'm deep inside Fangorn, right? There's a boat there. You've collected ample water and food. Should it come in handy while in this wild place? It may be long before you look upon another market vendor. Isn't that the truth? Follow the path? Oh, this path. Okay. There's a boat there. Oh hey, wild deer. Hello. You're not killable, so I won't kill. who are in there. Yes, hello, cat. Yeah, hello. How's it going? I wonder what this picture is. Eves of Fangorn. It's nice and quiet here, I will say. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you move. Crumbs. Oh, this looks like a made staircase. Not natural. You find some crumbs. Only a hobbit could stop for a nibble upon the discovery of such strange hill. Surely they climbed this. Yeah, that's my thought as well. Treebeard's Hill. Oh boy. Are we gonna see Treebeard? Ooh. We're about to see the man himself. He who defeated Shadow and Flame. Hello, Gandalf. Look a little angry. What was the key combo again? For, hide? No. UI. No. Input. UI? It's key mapping, stupid. Maybe, oh, it's HUD. It's always HUD. Okay, control U. Hello, Gandalf the White. So this is Fangorn. No Treebeard though. What is up there? So we're here. Oh, oh, that's Wildermore. Okay. Interesting. Hello, sir. Well met, Thrillvish. This would be a surprising meeting if I had not known that you would appear at this very spot around this very time. Come, let us speak at some length. Do make yourself comfortable. I wish to speak with you about Fangorn, Thrillvish. I have great faith in your good sense, and I'm relying heavily upon it now. I believe your deeds can do much to affect the change here in these troubled times. Where's all the might gear, man? Oh, there it is. We do not have much time, but I think you will want to hear my tale. Will you not stay for a spell?
Gandalf has found you deep in the eaves of Fangorn after you followed the trail of two lost hobbits. He wishes now to allay your worries for the vulnerable halflings and to tell you all that is afoot in Fangorn.
let me share some of my knowledge with you, Thrillfish, for I believe that you came to this place tracking two old friends. They are friends to me also, and I know what became of them. Believe it or not, this has a great deal to do with you. It just so happens that the hobbits you seek came not long ago to this very hill. I wonder what we'll be able to see. See from the top of this great hill. I don't know, but I can taste the fresh air already. Ah, that's better. Do you feel the wind changing up here? It's cooler up here. The sunlight will melt back into clouds soon. What a pity. I almost liked this place with the sun shining upon it. Almost like the forest. That is good. Indeed, how uncommonly kind of you. I almost feel that I do not like you, but let us not be hasty. Hum. Very odd indeed. If I had seen you before I heard your voices, I should have trodden on you, mistaking you for little oaks. But I am glad I didn't, for I liked your voices. Nice little voices. They call to mind something I cannot remember. Very odd you are.
If you would please, who? Rather, what are you?
Now. I am an ant. Fangorn is my name, or tree bird in some tongues. You may call me Treebeard. The hobbits are safe with Treebeard, but do you see what I see? The Ents have never seen hobbits before. Even the sleeping Ent you pass was interested in them. The Ents are old, older than me, even. They grow tired, tree-ish, sleepy. They care little for the troubles of the world, but war and doom threaten them, as it threatens us all. They know elf, man, dwarf, ant, and beast from their old songs, but a creature this shire is new. It stirs something in their memory. The hobbits will have a great influence on Treebeard, and he on them. But here the Ents still mostly sleep, speaking only in passing memories. This is where you come in. Talk to them, my friend. Help their eyes see beyond the span of their roots. I am needed elsewhere, but I believe your influence here will be great. Gandalf believes you have the power to stir the sleeping shepherds of Fangorn. I trust you with this great deed, Thrillfish. I do not know for certain if your efforts will end in change, but I have hope. Just talk to the Ents you find, learn of their memories, and help them piece together the riddles that occupy their slow minds. I think I've told you enough. Thanks, Gandalf. Does that satisfy your curiosity about the fate of the young hobbits? They are in good hands now, safe as can be. I am deeply relieved that they came to no harm. As for you, will you stay here and do what deed you can? The forest may never be the same, but I believe your actions will change it for the better. Oh, and one more thing before we part ways. You must not forget about the good Ent who sent you on this fanciful wild goose chase. We cannot start a flood without the first raindrop. Be sure to tell your sleepy friend all you saw. Farewell, good champion. The horse, you ask? Ah, yes. Another strange meeting in this strange wood. I do not know his tale, but he came to me. I believe he seeks his master, but why his master rode this way I cannot guess. You may ride him. I am sure he will bear you wherever you need to go. Return to Ashlam to tell him of the hobbit's fate. You may use the horse near Gandalf. Very cool. Yeah. Horsey away. The Ent does not speak, but its eyes gleam with a sharp green spark as you relay Gandalf's tale. You did not succeed in waking Ashlyn from his sleepy state, but his keen gaze, you sense that you have appeared his restless curiosity. You have done what you could for Ashlyn. It's time to go seek another Ent. Okay. That Ent is near the orcs. Those bats don't have any quest. Don't have one either. Oh! There is a Huorn here. Oh, it's that tree? No. Oh, that tree! Oh, look at its angry little face. Baelos. He looks familiar. You've discovered another Ent, this one barely different from a tree. He stands still as a stone, but regards you with his deep, slow eyes. This Ent is not dissimilar from Ashlyn. It is apparent in his eyes that he mulls upon some memory with interest, but has grown too sleepy to do anything but mull.
The Ent Baelos wishes to impart a memory upon you, for something has piqued the interest of this sleepy, tree-ish creature.
You're once again observing the memory of an Ent. Someone or something approaches from the opposite direction. Well? Am I blind? I have my glasses on. I can't be blind. Where? Oh, I see. Curse the fools! It is their fault! How I hate this forest! It'll be the death of me. Rohan has lumped in the woods, speaking bitterly as he walked. The Ent was apparently concerned about the passage of an injured-looking Rohirrim man. You feel concerned for him as well, for you know these folks to be generally good sorts. Surely he will need assistance if he is to survive in this particularly wild forest. The Ent looks at you knowingly. It is clear that he is curious about what may have happened. The Ent's eyes shine with the concern of the strange man who passed through his field of vision. You should seek the wounded Rohirrim in Fangorn, for he is likely to be lost, hungry, and hurt. Okay. Or I could just straight north for the book quest right now. Yes, I could do that as well. I'm sure it'll send me that way eventually, right? I shouldn't rush it. Vicious Huorns? Guess I have to kill you. Sorry. You found a campsite, lately used, but empty. Oh. I wonder, did the root kill him? A great straggling root was beneath the bedroll and likely attacked the man while he attempted to rest. Ooh. The injured man was likely frightened away from his makeshift encampment by the menacing tree root that lay in wait there. You should continue your search. This food sack is empty. There's not a crumb in sight. It is clear that the injured man has not had access to any food for quite a while. He may have scrounged for food nearby before abandoning his dangerous little encampment. You should see if there's anything edible. Delicious wild berries. Oh boy. Bat droppings. There are no berries in these droppings. I mean, that's a good way to determine if something's edible or not, I guess. Oh, I don't really like the thought of it. These are unfortunately toxic. I see. No berries in these droppings. Did none of the bats eat the berries? That would be quite unfortunate. Where am I on the map? I see it. Hello, Scott. How's it going? Here we have a trail of berry bushes here. Oop. We're currently in Fangorn Forest. Following the trail of 2 hobbits. And potentially a party of 3. And additional, just trying to help out the Ents because Gandalf was like, yo, you should go do that, man. I was like, okay, Gandalf, whatever you say. The berries are certainly not edible, or else the bats would have eaten them. It is likely the injured man ate the food. Only hasten his death. Oh no. Sounds familiar, mm-hmm. You explained to Balos that you have examined several berry bushes and may have been picked over recently, but it is unlikely that these berries are edible. If these have been eaten by the injured man, his situation may be more dire than what the Ent first beheld. You anxiously implore Balos to wake up and help you track the lost man, but he stubbornly remains silent. You should do whatever you can to wake him up, as Gandalf bade you. Bro, you gotta wake up. Please. Please. Balos remains silent and still, with only his eyes alive to give you a bemused stare. Come angry at him. Balos has dug his roots too deep. You will have to find and save the injured man alone. That's fucked up, bro. Just unroot yourself. Okay, so he's there. We'll just go north real quick then, and deal with the orcs to help out the party of 3, all of whom are different races. A disgusting elf, a noble dwarf, the heir of the king. So let me slay all these orcs first. How dare they do this to the forest? How dare they indeed? You hear a voice coming from a misty hollow south of the orc camp. Talk to the owner of the mysterious voice south of the orc camp. Bald bark. That's an ent, alright. He looks very, silly. Like he's a joker. Like a clown. The great creature stares down at you with baleful eyes, then it speaks again. What are these small creatures that come among the trees? So many, so many. Harum. But Gandalf saw to the elf, the man, and the dwarf. Treebeard has his guess, and others come among the trees. Bald Bark was told not to let others disturb the meetings. Brum, brum, brum. And I know a dwarf when I see one. Dwarves and axes. Axes and dwarves. You should leave. It is not a time for you. Harum. Okay. I'll return to Corridon.
I did not dare to hope the tree herders still walked in Middle-earth.
It is a day for wonders, Threlfish. Mithrandir lives, as you said, and he has returned to where he is most needed. A kingdom beset on all sides by danger. If Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli are not safe with Mithrandir, they will not be safe anywhere.
Corridon's face lights up with a brilliant smile.
And the second wonder I did not dare to hope. The tree herders still walked in Middle-earth, but hey, I have met an elf, heard his speech, and was told in no uncertain terms I was not welcome.
Corridon is more pleased than you can ever remember seeing him.
What a delight! I asked to leave this forest by an ent. Did he say his name was Baldbark? Then I will call him Rudhrif in the language of my people, and I will keep this encounter near to my heart.
Let us return to Eoworth and see if Eomer remains there with his men.
Rudhrif's words were reassuring, were they not? He told us in his way that Merry and Pippin were safely in the company of Treebeard, who can only be an Ent. And the man, the dwarf, and the elf of which he spoke must be Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas. If they are now in the presence of Mithrandir, surely we need worry about them no longer. Let us return to Eoworth and see if Eomer remains there with his men. Horn wished to be off immediately. We should speak with him when we're back at Eoworth. Yeah, man. Wow. Super exciting that the Ents told us to get the fuck out of their home. Frickin' elves, man. Their tree-hugging bullshit. They'll never know what it's like to be in a mine. To toil for riches and make it big. Anyways, we're gonna do everything we can here in the Eves of Fangorn. I guess eventually we're gonna get to the Entwood, though I don't know when. It's kind of weird how this is like such a high quality map, and then you just go over to the Entwood and it's this. Like, what's up with that, man? That doesn't seem very woodish. Oh. You okay? Someone found me. Impossible. I am cursed. Dying. You must be my death. Have you come to take me away and turn me into a tortured shade? I am cursed for my cowardice. Do you see how the very trees encircle me, judging my wrongs? The trees are hungry. Save yourself, stranger, and let them devour me. My arrows are spent, and soon they will approach again. Save yourself. The only thing keeping those trees at bay is the fear of my bow. I loosed every arrow at them, but now my quiver is empty. They press nearer and nearer. I think they begin to suspect that I'm defenseless. Soon they will be upon me. There is no hope left. Okay. Will not survive for much longer without an antidote. Okay. Oh, now I killed the big trees. Understood. Die. The Huarns are the, what, like the things that have gone mad? Or whatever? Something like that? Loosely, I think. If I'm remembering correctly. Oh, the normal Huorn doesn't count. Okay. Oh, wait, I think it's the Ents that have lost their minds. That's it. Not necessarily like full Ents, but like They're like a subspecies event that used to be intelligent but lost their minds over the ages. That's what I think it is. Trying to find medicinal herb. Where is the herb? Oh, it must be this way. Ah, there it is. Good evening to yourself. Rise on plains. Hello, hello. Okay, now I just need to defeat vicious Huorns. Okay. Now I just have to find them. Wherever they may be. That's a normal Huorn. Maybe I should just clear out all of them. Oh no, never mind. We're good. Found one. Have you heard of me? No, I have not. Are you the one that cried on the plains of battle? Oh, there we go. Vicious Huorn. Every time, but yeah, that's occurred. Seems to be lagging a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, that's all of his arrows. Now I just need to defeat 2 more vicious Huorns. Ah, there we go. And the final one. Very good. Thank you very much for the follow, Cries on Plains. Shit. I need to kill the spider. Give me 1 second. Thank you very much for following. Just crawled next to my head, freaking me out. Dang spiders, man. Thank you very much for following. I appreciate it. It was good of you to help, Threlvish, but they will be back. A curse does not throw it throw up its hands and abandon its purpose because of a minor setback. Death will take me, and I will be a tortured jade, haunted by my crimes. It is hopeless. My arrows. Thank you, but you should not have done this. It is more than a cursed man deserves. These arrows will only postpone my death. You gently feed the herbs to Leofmar, but you do not see any positive effect. His condition is unchanged. You see, it is the curse. Thank you for your goodness, but you cannot stop my fate. Leofmar says no more. The poisonous berries seem to be taking their toll on the poor man. You have tried everything you can think of, but there is naught to do but stay with this poor man while he dies. But your train of thought is interrupted by sudden noise behind you. Hey, he got up! It's Balos! The Ent has roused himself and is here at the dying man's side after all. And just in time, for in the long, twig-like fingers of his hand is a small sprig of fresh-picked kingsfoil. This herb will save Leofmar's life. You cannot help but marvel at the Ent's kindly curiosity towards the once doomed Rohirrim man. What is this herb? I feel better already, with just the gentle scent wafting from its leaves. What? What is that tree behind you? Is it a tree? It has eyes. Why does it regard me so? You give Balos a heartfelt verbal thanks for this miraculous gesture of kindness that saved a man's life. Balos says nothing and appears to be more asleep than ever. You were so sure that you had done Gandalf's bidding and awakened an Ent, but Balos does not seem to have found any further reason to be awake now that he has saved the day. Bro, don't go to sleep. No, he's still moving. He's not sleeping. He's just chilling out here in the forest with us. I will tell you my tale of woe, but I promise that you will wish to undo all the kindness that you have done for me when you hear of my cowardice. Let me tell you first that I am no soldier. I have never been a brave man. My duties in my home called me to take the city watch for a night, and I did that duty at least, but I am ashamed to speak of what came after. I will tell you all.
Leofmar carries a deep guilt with him since his arrival in Fangorn, one that has led him to believe that he is cursed. He is ready to reveal to you the story behind his regret.
Dude, we're so far away from Fangorn. Holy shit, you ran. And you ran hard. Oh my god, we're right here. In Garsfield. That's like right here. And he ran all the way up to here. Holy shit. Brother, you are a coward. I wouldn't have ran that far. Leofmar describes a watchtower in the settlement of Garsfield in the Sutcrofts, and his reluctant post there. Watchtower duty is generally a slow business without much incident, but on this day, the unimaginable happens. Something terrible stirs in the fields below. No! How? So many! Whatever can we do against... What now? Help! Oh, save us! Help! Leofmar cowers against the side of a building while the town flies into a panic at the prospect of battle. His eyes are wild with the madness of a sudden fear. You look upon a man who is ready to flee. I am no soldier! Orcs, save us! Oh, you stole a horse? You didn't just run? Okay, well, that makes a lot more sense. No, you literally ran all the way up north to Fangorn? Holy shit. Oh. Okay. That's much... Okay. You're not as much of an idiot as I thought. Okay, you had a horse. You could easily make that journey. Okay. Leofmar has finished the tale of how he was afraid when the armies of orcs began to march across the field, how he sounded his horn to alert Garsfield, then fled in fear wielding a sword against so many of cruel foes. His tale is ended, but to you, it is not a curse-worthy one. He is only a green young man with a farmer's blood in his veins, not a soldier's. He curses himself for running. There is nothing evil laid upon him but his own regret. These guys are like level 80 or stronger than warriors in their early zones. Come on. Oh gosh. I rode my horse to the edge of the wood, but I would not let him follow me inside. I came here to hide and to die. My poor steed should not meet the fate of a coward. You should whistle for the horse you met earlier, now that you have found his lost master. The horse you met appears, clearly relieved to be reunited. Yeah, man, horses are just big dogs. Don't do that, man. My steed! I can't believe it. I can't believe that you found him. I had not even hoped that he was near. The foolish beast. You tell Leofmar of the small boating camp on the edge of the Fangorn, where he will likely be welcomed with his bow and arrows. I will go there now. Thank you. I am blessed, not cursed, to have so many good folk and creatures looking after me. I will not be afraid anymore. Okay. Time to go find a new ent. New ent. Maybe they'll give us some famous ent juice. Wouldn't that be swell? Excuse me? Okay, Mr. Tree, that's not very nice. I'm here to take my due from the earth. Tools of the Eastman Woodsman. I'm sort of concerned about the spiders on this map. What do you mean there's spiders in Fangorn, man? Oh, the Wisewood. Yo, what is up, Mr. Wisewood? Does he look very wise? Not really. Looks tired. Another ent sleeps here, surrounded by smoke, fires, and grief. What harries this poor creature's home? I don't know, man. He's not gonna give good gear, though. Do I really care? The ant is perfectly still, but its eyes are open. You could swear that this one has an angry red gleam in his greenish eyes, or perhaps a flare of panic. It is hard to tell when his outward behavior is so still. You smell smoke here and see the orange glow of fire. It is not hard to guess why this ent may be angry. Help Wisewood. Oh, I'll be right back. My dog's barking. I would say there's a pretty high chance my dog barks again, just so you're aware. She's a nighttime goer. Alright. Wisewood wants revenge upon the orcs who attacked his grove. As a heroic orc slayer of many lands, how can you refuse such a deed? Wisewood's limbs sleep, and he is too slow and sleepy to assist you. But you can do him a kindness, as Gandalf wished. In the red flicker of Wisewood's eyes, you see rage and grief at the burning of several members of his grove. Orcs start fires, but they do not put them out. You should ensure they all... What? You should ensure that all of the orc fires have been adequately snuffed out. I need to stop skipping words when I read. Orc fire. Very bad. Oh, Gandalf! Yo! Why are you over here? Next part? After I help Wisewood? Right, time to heal these little orcs. No Uruk-hais to be seen. Oh yeah, they're really going at it. Damn. These old growth trees. Stamp out fires. So not those sort of fires, I see. They must be tree fires. Those don't count. Okay, so they don't want me fighting the actual camp yet. Surely soon. Yeah, okay. Ah, more good boy points. Very good. You know, all these orc warriors. The two orange just chilling. Okay. Continue eastward. Ready to advance. You've avenged them, very good. Ah. I knew this was going to happen. My dog is barking again. Give me one moment. It appears that my position was good. Sorry about that. Let's get back to pumping out these orc fires. So Wisewood can be at peace a little more. And the last one is over here. Okay, we'll be grateful. Approach the Huorn who watches you. Okay, to the Huorn. Oh, right there. Gotcha. Understood. The Huorn makes no move to attack you, but regards you with interest. It is likely that you and it have the same goals for now. The Huorn bristles with eagerness as you approach. You do not notice it at first, but it has been watching you as you stamped out orc fires and slew the orcs who began burning of the forest. He wishes to join you as you continue punishing the orcs. See what the Huorn wants, or use the whistle to summon your new friend. Wishes to follow you. You should call it to your side for now. Okay. Let's deal with the orcs here, little Huorn. Okay, kill orcs. What the Huorn's help? Felled tree. Mourning felled friends. Stumps of felled trees can be found standing sadly all around the White Hand encampment. The Huorn wishes to grieve. then I'm guessing destroy their tents. This is the third quest. Horns. To target them with tab, with this big ass tree following me around. Message should be sent to the orcs. They are not welcome in the forest. Burn their tents. Ready to advance? You've defeated many orcs. You will defeat many more. That's for sure. Okay. Tent. Marauders, more tents. Final 2 tents. A felled tree. Oh, there's a felled tree deep into the forest as well. Okay. Don't know where the last felled tree will be. Hopefully I'll be able to see it. So, lovely. Very good. Talk to the Huorn and dismiss him. Huorn is pleased to have assisted you in your revenge upon the vicious orcs who have invaded Fangorn. You release the Huorn, and it is happier tree than it was before your chance encounter. To the old man who has been watching you. Deep into the forest. Yes, of course, Gandalf. He'll be there at once. Well, let's eat some food. There's the wise wood, and there's Gandalf. Or, sorry, the old man. Well met. It's always good to see a friendly face in the wild places of the world. It is good to see you again, Thrillfish. How goes your quest in Fangorn? You are a long way from home, my old friend. Tell me, why do you waste your time on mindless orcs in some ragged forest when there are more pressing issues at hand? Your heroic efforts are needed elsewhere in Rohan. Do you not agree, my old friend? Think of the elderly Theoden king, surrounded by disloyal men. Surely you must wish to help the king of Rohan. Oh, this one's Saruman. This is not Gandalf. This is Saruman. Yes. These orcs are not the real threat to Rohan. The king's nephew, Eomer, wishes to harm the king. You and I are old friends, are we not? You should trust me and go help the king free himself from his nephew's influence. Leave this forest at once. There is nothing for you here. Break the old man's spell. Say no. Something does not seem right. This sounds like wisdom, but your logic struggles against your heart, for the man's words seem wrong.
No. You have naysayed the old man, who is likely Saruman posing as Gandalf. The spell is broken. The old man's voice has grown cold and hard. You defy me. You are a fool. You could have left this forest alive, but you will die. Of this you may be assured. The old man vows that you will die for defying him. Oh! Gandalf told me to help the Ents, then he told me to die. What do I do? Hrum. The Ent spoke. At least you think it spoke. Regardless, a sound was made, possibly one to indicate approval of your actions on his behalf. This is a good sign, but also a frustrating one. The Ents are slow to wake. It seems that it'll take a lifetime of a mortal man to rouse them as Gandalf wished. The Ent sleeps once more. You have done all that you could at the White Hand encampment, and it's time to press further into the forest to assist more Ents. You should try heading to the northern part of the forest and see what can be seen. Okay. Oh, we got some coffee. Item advancement experience modifier? What? Legendary item experience. But these don't level anymore. Isn't that, like, completely worthless? If I recall correctly, when Moria first released, back in, like, what, 2009, your legendary weapons had experience and could level up with you throughout the game, but now you just reforge them at, like, smiths. Every 5 levels, starting at, like, 66, I believe? Or 56, I'm sorry. Starting at 56. So that is a deprecated item. Unlucky. Relic XP is gone? It should be, right? I haven't seen any instance where the relic system is actually, like, working. You have your legendary items tab here, but yeah. I haven't played really since Mirkwood. Yeah. From what I can tell, the legendary item XP system has been completely deprecated. You now just go to like forges in little towns, like let me see if I can find one real quick. Let's go to Hartwick. Yeah, so you go to these icons, the Forge Master, and they will reforge your legendary items to your current, like, level breakthrough. And what I figured out through trial and error, it's best to do it on odd numbers every 5 levels, starting at 56. So 56, 61, 66, etc. And that increases the power of your weapon by a significant amount. You discover a piteous horn trapped in a dense spiderweb. You have encountered a distressed Huorn, trapped in a great tangle of sticky and cruel webs. He stands at the base of a stone stair, and you do not much like the feeling of this place. I'll keep that in mind, thank you. Yeah, no problem, man. This Huorn is very distressed in its great tangle of webs. Before anything can be done, it should be set free, for it is cruel to watch a creature suffer so. One thing I don't understand about the legendary system is these enhancement runes had a purpose at some point. I don't know what they're used for now. Like, I truly don't. Alright, let's free the Huorn. You showed great kindness to this distressed creature. The Huorn shows no signs of hostility and thanks.
Indeed, it still looks restless, despite being free of its bonds. You fear that it feels the same sense of dread that you feel while standing on the foot of this foreboding stair. Kill spiders. Okay. Oh, investigate what lies at the top. It's probably spiders. If this horn becomes entangled, so may others. Go. Okay. Understood. Oh yeah, this is a staircase. An ent stairway. You may kill 30 spiders. Okay. Enter the Silken Hold. Oh, lovely. Silken Hold is guarded by very old and evil spiders. Yeah, okay. Don't do that. Deed bestowed. Spider Slayer. Spiders of Fangorn 1. I see where this is going. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going this way. Oh. Tangled, Horn, save him. Oh, acorn. Very out of place. Rest 1 acorn. Hey. Oh yeah, that's a great spider, alright. Get out of the woods. I got you. Huorn. You're free. Sauron tried to snipe me there, but I was just out of its telegraph. Ha 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 ha. There's something this way. Something I need to see. What is over here? The great spider, Nornebs. Has been slain. That's a Huorn there, okay, and some acorns. Oh, gotta rescue the young trees. Get out of here, Huorn. Okay, I'm guessing those 2 ring symbols are the last 2 Huorns I need to save. Yeah, okay, perfect. And we can clear out the remaining spiderlings on our way out of here. On the other side of this crop. Yep. I didn't realize Fangorn had a spider infestation. I wonder if that's added into the game or that was mentioned in the book at all. I guess it would be the Two Towers book specifically. Okay. Now I need to defeat Spinners and defeat Vaynath. So let's go east. There's one spinner. There's so many spiders. How do they maintain their population? That's something I'm also curious about. With this many spiders, you would need to eat so many bugs. Or even, like, wildlife to maintain. So, Old Forest would have a lot of wildlife at first until this massive horde moved in. Curious. Ooh, Rich Rider Mark Scar. Our windshields took all the bugs. The spiders ain't gonna make it. Very good. Fuck the spiders, man. I hate spiders. Good riddance. I just need one spinner and many spiderlings. Hopefully this is the last pack I need. Yes, very good. Okay, talk to the Huorn and show the acorns to the Huorn. Oh. Defeat the Fangorn Web Hunter. Oh. You know, that makes sense. It did say spiders 1, and now I'm getting spiders 2. Fair enough. Many web hunters here for us to hew and splinter. I guess it wouldn't be a splinter for a spider, but you get the gist. Dye mill. The Great Spider. Okay, one more. There we go. You've defeated a great many of spiders. Your good deeds will resound. Okay, time to go south. Get out of this mess. Do I remember the way out? Where was the steps? The stairs that lead to the northern part of the forest. Oh no. right here. Wow, I found it. Super easy, in fact. The horn bends toward you a little. Examine the acorns in your hands. He's clearly pleased that you have saved young trees from certain doom. Should plant them near a sunbeam to the southwest. The horn bristles with pleasure as you relay the events of your battles against the 3 great spider mistresses of the Sulkenhold. The forest here will be safer now, without them spreading their evil. Huorns are not the most expressive of creatures, but you could swear this Huorn looks relieved, even pleased. Maybe what you saw is not but a passing fancy, but you chose to believe that you have made this Huorn very happy. Let's scatter them. Scatter them in a beam of light, so these young trees may grow. The creature is pleased and relieved with everything you did to help it. Now that its fellow trees and acorns are safe from the spiders, the threat lessens somewhat. While this seed was not exactly what Gandalf asked you to focus on, you feel as if you have done right by Fangorn nonetheless. It's time to move on, deeper into the forest. What will we find deeper inside Fangorn? Getting in a tree stump. Very good. And some Rider Mark Scarn. Whoa. That looks like it could have been an Ent, that lighting. But no, it's just a normal tree. Green root. Bro, what's with this Ent? He looks so dopey. It's like, oh yes. Oh yes. You found another sleeping Ent in Fangorn. You feel a sense of dread looming near this place. Oh. Seems like a good neck item. As you approach this Ent, you feel the weight of a heavy grief upon the air around him. Like a grey mist, this Ent withers under the powerful sadness. It is clear that the sadness consumes the Ent greenwood, or greenroot, sorry, but you cannot help him if you do not know why. You wait a moment for a memory to be impressed upon you, but Greenroot has retreated into his own slow thoughts, where light cannot shine. Blackened root. Great sinister root, blacker than black. The corpse of a Huorn. The Black Heart. Discovered a dead young Huorn, fallen prey to some terrible anguish. Oh, I get it. I now understand what this is conveying right here. That's where Orthanc has been getting its lumber. A young Horn that has died a slow death. Fell looking black and torn. Oh wait, no, is it just a termite infestation? The vile creatures, a sickening stump. You tell Greenroot that you saw the state of his herd, corrupted, twisted, polluted, blackened by evil influences in the forest. He closes his eyes sadly as you recount what you saw. You want nothing more than to help this lonely ent be free from the pain of watching his trees turn so evil. You can do nothing for Greenroot by consoling him. You must venture into the shadows of the Black Heart. You must try to understand the place before you can hope to heal it. There's no, like, a Black Heart icon on the map, huh? It's just considered the Black Heart. Okay, well, I really thought that was the way. Is it not? Oh, here we go. Guessing they want me to kill the insects. Very good. Evil-looking flies can be found in plenty around the Black Heart. These creatures would devour you in a heartbeat if allowed. You should kill them. Yes, kill the bugs. This must be where all the spiders are getting their food. The soil is infested with hideous crawlers. I'm guessing all the soil is done. All the soil is bad. Ooh, rich scarn. Hopefully the metal isn't bad. The metal was good. Very good. Love that for me. It's clear the Black Heart is rotten from its very roots. The trees in the Black Heart of Fangorn are evil to the core, coming after you without provocation, and with worrisome bloodlust. Many blackened swaths of land are barren even of the twisted plants that grow in the darkest part of the forest. What happened here to turn the Black Heart so rotten? Oh, they want me to go over there after I defeat all the flies. Okay. This must be Saruman's doing. You have rid the forest of many herring evil insects. This was an act of kindness. Okay, let's go to the next quest location. To defeat the corrupted Huorns and examine barren patches. Did that say rich? Oh well. Upon further investigation of the corpse of this incredibly hostile Huorn, you notice a strange piece of heartwood. This Huorn was evidently corrupted from inside out, possibly from its long years spent in the Black Glade. That is a normal piece of scar, and so away with ye. Only mining the rich stuff. 'Cause I don't need to level it. On to the next expansion's mining material. I have no idea what it may be. Well, that's not necessarily true. I can find out right now. Here, Lingusaur. There you go. Aeorlingus. Barren Patch. What's here, I wonder? What the? It's because of orcs. The land itself remembers the cruelties done to the trees and will not grow. The orcs. Wait. Me just bullshitting Saruman did this was actually... Saruman did actually do this. Wow. That's really fucked up, man. I guess he needed the trees for the smithing and industrialization for his forces of war, of madness and death. Yeah, there he goes. Grows within. Gather evidence of the guardian of the Black Heart. Okay. See if he can be help. Sure thing. Just need one more barren pat. Whoa. That's a big tree they cut down. Just left there. Gathered evidence what the environment here makes the trees twisted and sick. Your blackened, corrupted heartwood is likely the reason. The land itself remembers. Where is the Ent you saw that once watched over these lands? If his realm has grown so dark, what has become of him? Find the guardian of the Black Heart. I wonder if the Ent is dead or twisted into madness. I'm gonna say twisted into madness, is my guess. You feel a sense of fear, certain that hateful eyes are watching your every move. All the darkness of the forest spins from this place. Use the stone to throw out the heart of the evil taking over the black heart. Ah. The guardian approaches. He is starved, ill, miserable to the core. He will kill you. Nay. I'm a champion of minor renown. You have entered the suffering of a tree who had long stopped growing, whose heart was blackened and pained. The shadow is abated. You have ended the long suffering of this poor, twisted former guardian of the Black Heart. His realm was once hale, but he could not ward off the evil that crept into his realm and corrupted him to his core. The shadows have long kept the foliage so hatefully dense that it blocked all the light into the Black Heart. It's time to push back the leaves and let the light shine in once more. There is hope for this place yet. Let the light in and shine again. Talk to Greenroot. Oh, you came.
You are a particular little creature. You are. I felt. The shadows disappear. The light shines where my old. What is the word? Tarum. My old friend. He grew quite terrible here. Quite sad. Quite wrong. You freed him from his prison. I could not come in, or so I would have rotted with the others. I slept at the edge of shadows, and I could not help. But you let the light in by yourself.
Greenroot is awake. At last, one Ent in Fangorn has felt some change. Finds the last sleeping Ent. Oh, it's getting nice and light here. Very good. We're out of the Black Heart. We're into the western part of the Eaves. You come to an Ent standing at the edge of a fair meadow, soaking up the sunlight that flows off the ridge. This Ent has let his roots grow long in a beautiful meadow out of the shadow of the Black Heart. But his eyes show that he is deeply worried about something. You should speak with the Ent and see if he has any memories to impart upon you, so that you may be of assistance. You have a sensation of recalling a memory.
As Old Heart's memory unfolds, you feel long, long years of loneliness fluttering away as a tiny bird hops about the grass, peeping and cheeping away.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. You see a tiny bird flitting around in Old Heart's vivid memory, chirping happily away as it hops about. This memory fills you with a painful worry. Why is the bird in a memory and not here in the flesh? The worry is Old Heart's. This bird is his friend. He clearly wants you to find his little bird. Well, that's kind of heartwarming. Old Heart is evidently quite sentimental about his bird friend, who nested with him this year. Oh, this year, okay. He has not seen the little bird for some days, and he has grown worried, for the bird was hard at work. The Ent creaks nervously, but says nothing more. The Ent is missing his little bird friend, and wondering whether it could have disappeared for such a long time. This seems like a good opportunity for you to go on a little bird-watching adventure. An incredible hill stands east of Old Heart. You should be able to see it from quite far away. Okay. I was really certain that, like, he was recalling it like an ancient memory. It's like, oh yeah, the old bird was, from 200 years ago. But no, okay, it was this year. Sillily enough, I also have birds that are nesting underneath my porch and in my trees and bushes right now. They have little babies. You found a good vantage point. There are no birds in sight. Climb to the western ridge. Let me guess, there are no birds in sight. But an acrid-looking fog rises from the trees beyond. Yeah. I could do that. We have to kill Saruman for doing all this to the poor trees, man. Fuck, I'm starting to sound like an elf. You tell Old Heart of the acrid-looking fog you saw rising from the west beyond where he stands. You saw no birds. Perhaps this fog is worth an investigation. Then gives you a slow and silent stare, his eyes filled to the brim with concern. You should investigate the source of the unwholesome mist lingering above the treetops, for it creeps awfully close to this fine meadow where Old Heart has set his roots. Oh boy. I know what's about to happen. The White Hand's reach. Defeat servants of Saruman. The defiled pawn. Avenging the forest. The White Hand roams in Fangorn, polluting and corrupting all that it touches. The servants of Saruman should be slain to the very last. Orc rubbish, orc filth, corpses. They pollute this wonderful forest. Pile of orc refuge is made up of horrors of something. This unidentifiable goop has a horrific odor. Symbol the White Hand. Yeah, these orcs scared off the birds and the wildlife, that's for sure. The orcs and orcs. The black arrow? Or of deadly damage. Not to me. Okay, search for the bird around. Man, I know what's about to happen. The bird's probably dead. Oh, wait, maybe not? The little bird? The tiny bird has died from the fumes of the orc filth. Old Heart's little bird friend is dead. You have found a great deal of filth from the slovenly horde of orcs and urks who have gathered temporarily in the sector of Fangorn. This poor pond is polluted beyond recognition. The water is not water but poison. The servants of the White Hand are cruel in even their carelessness. Ugh, that's sad. Poor little bird. I'm sure that'll enrage the Ent. It will definitely enrage the Ent. The Ent stares with some shock at the burden 2%. Saruman. Old Heart's eyes are hopeful as you return from your search for his tiny little friend. It will not be easy to break the news to him. It's time to tell Old Heart of what you found out about the fate of his bird friend.
You have finally had some measure of success, for Old Heart seems quite awake for the first time in an age. But you are filled with trepidation, for some great power has woken with him. You feel it in your very bones.
You're tempted to lie to Old Heart to spare the Ent his feelings, but it will not do. Those keen eyes will see through it at once. You gently relay your tale to Old Heart of the orcs of Saruman, the sullied water, and the little victim, a bird that did nothing but pass unwittingly through the cloud of death that creeps upon all of the lands of Middle-earth. Dead. All creatures die, but this I must see. Come, small one. I wonder if we're going to see the Ent move. Did Merry and Pippin or not after this? Because, this feels like it's going to be a catalyst, you know? Orcs approach, small one. Oh, okay. They're just coming at us like idiots. Very good. Wretched creatures! Hurrum! Filthy, reeking orcs
orcs polluting my pond. Madness. Where is my little friend? I must see.
The Ent rumbles softly as he searches for a voice that has not oft been used for many years.
Rum. Where is my little friend? Please bring him to me.
LotRO speaks, his voice slow from disuse, but the tone of sadness is unmistakable. You picked up LotRO's friend. Then stares down at the bird's lifeless body. A strange expression plays across his eyes.
I see.
Hell yeah, Ent stomp. Throw a boulder next. Oh yeah, he looks mad. He's just going around killing them all right now, I guess. Oh, going in the pond. Oldheart stops at the edge of the pond and turns around expectantly. Oh. Whoa. All the Ents are showing up. Wait, it's actually an Ent moot? It's all the ones I helped.
They are coming. There will be revenge. There will be justice. Orcs will pollute the eaves of Fangorn no more.
The Ent's eyes now burn with a fire that fills you with fear. Fear, admiration, and awe. It is good to be a friend to the Ents and not an enemy. You have done enough, little champion. The Ents will take over from here. Oh. Well, yeah, I'm not saying that in the Ent voice, man. Search for Leofmar outside of Fangorn. Oh, I'm done in Fangorn now? Okay. Interesting. I thought that would be a lot longer considering there's a secondary area, you know? I wonder if Treebird's loft, cliff face, still has that one horse that can use the fast travel, or if that was like a one-time deal. Let's see. It was right here. Gandalf still stands, and so does the horse. Oh, Treebeard's Hill. Sorry. Very good. Well, the Ents are now awake, and they want to go to war. What will that mean?
What brings you to these lands?
Threlvish! I was beginning to think I had imagined that I had met you. How good it is to see you again. I will have you know that I am feeling much better, and I have found my courage after all. I slew many orcs as I made my way out of Fangorn to repay the kindness of that creature. Or was it a vision? It all felt like a dream. But I am braver now. I have lent my bow to these fine men as well. Someday I will return to Garsfield and restore my honor there. Yeah, sure thing, man.
Our success depends upon our strength.
Listen, Threlvish.
Will you aid us?
There is a matter of no small importance that I must share with you. To the south in the Sutcroffs is my homeland. I come from Garsfield, a town of proud crofters, and for reasons of my own, I now find myself there. Or here. Garsfield faces now more challenges than it has ever in the past. The Thane, Gisil, is a strong warrior. One of the strongest I have ever known, but even he cannot hold forever. I would ask that you travel to Garsfield and the Sutcroffs and aid them in any way you can. I will return in my own time. You have my thanks. I'm now the tree herder. You've herded the tree herders themselves, and the tide of change has begun to rise in Fangorn. Alright, I'm going to fast travel to Eoworth, and then I need to call it there, for it is now midnight. And my voice is sore, or I should say throat, from the elf voices. Not elf, sorry, ent voices. It's a strain. But, yeah.
Welcome,
oh, this
my
is the
friend.
guy you go to reforge your legendary item, by the way. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my shitty voice acting. I mainly do this for myself, but if you're interested in more of this, I try to only do Lord of the Rings at night for like a couple hours, not that long, like 9 to midnight my time basically. Yeah. During the day I play random games that I feel like a Path of Exile or RPGs or survival crafting games. It's really just luck of the draw on that. Very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the future. Or just go watch the VOD if you want to hear me do my shitty voice acting. Have a great night, or morning,